Witkruis Johann Heunis en sy is ook 'n spreker.
Goeiemôre. Gaan julle vreeslik omgee as ek in Engels praat vir die internasionale mense wat hier is? Reg? Today we stand here in front of all these crosses. What will you do when it happens to you and your family? What do you do? These crosses behind me actually had to be in that situation and decide, what do I do now? Our government and many of our people, our own people, denies that this behind me is a problem. Standing in front of these crosses, we do not have the luxury to look away. It is a problem. Each one of these crosses behind me died a hero. My husband was one of them. My name is Mariandra Heunis. I am the widow of Johann Heunis. He was murdered in our house in 2016 in front of me and my oldest daughter, who was 6 at the time. We had 3 little girls, 6, 4, and 2 years old. And I was 8 months pregnant with our 4th child, our son, at the time of the attack. They shot Johann 5 times right next to me and in full view of my 6-year-old daughter. We offered them everything in our house, and we even told them where the valuables are. And the one guy said, "We are here to kill you," which they did. When they came to me and pulled me up off the couch, we had a struggle. They wanted to take me downstairs, to which I refused. At that point, my little girl put her hand up and she said to them, "I've got a piggy bank. It's a spaarbusie. You can take my money. Please don't shoot my mommy." She had the guts and the courage to do what most adults cannot. I was both so proud of her in that moment of terror and so scared for her. I didn't want them to see her. I didn't want them to look at her. At that point, Johann got up for the very, very last time. And he said to them, "Please." And the one guy said, "Oh, just kill him, brother. Just kill him." The 6th shot was in the head, between the eyes, execution style, right in front of us. He fell at my feet, and I immediately knew he's dead. Then it was just me and the attackers in our house. I was the only one between them and my children, and this unborn baby. When the sun rose that morning, we started with nothing. We started the day without our breadwinner. We started the day without my children's father, without my husband. And I had to give birth to our son, Andre Johann, 5 days after Daddy's funeral. He will never know his father. He doesn't know he has a father. My oldest daughter, Mika, is severely traumatized. She is diagnosed with PTSD. She is still on antidepressants. It's been 2 years. She's still on anti-anxiety medication. And that is the whole problem of these 4 murders. And I think the survivors and the victims that are here today receiving crosses can testify to that. That to survive such an attack is actually worse than dying at the same time. Because you have to live with this for the rest of your life. You have to go on with your life, function normally, despite of what happened, under abnormal circumstances. I took it upon myself very soon after Johann passed away to balance this pure evil with goodness. and I made it my mission to make a difference. Creating awareness for the farm murders is a passion of mine. I also made it my mission to show my children the good side of life, because they still deserve a good life. They are very small. I do not want them to one day, when they are grown up, say, "We had a terrible childhood. It was blood and bullets and doom and gloom." I want them to be happy. They are healing. The two little girls were too little. They don't remember much of Daddy. Mika suffers from the trauma. She is healing.